Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Dropsy. We had some struggle there, but at the last like 5 seconds I was able to figure out the next step. And with the fast travel ability now, we are in just a much better situation. I guess the question here is if we can't start this motor without it breaking, can we find a sail? Because we need the sail, I think, to get into the boat to reach the brother. That would be my guess. Unless there's something more to it. Vampire, Thor creature. This one is sad because don't take the onions. Oh, so there's some onions there. Can we magic the onions? We need the onions to make soup. See if the necklace makes this lady happy. It does not. Let's see if she has seen this guy. He equals crazy or silly. He is afraid of vampires, so he went to an island. So she just told us a lot of information without actually saying anything. We need a sailboat. Everybody wants money. Let's see. Seems like they've actively tried to make this so that you can't solve a lot of the problems until you hit a certain point. Let's see if we can get the bird to fly. Every time I click on the right side of the screen, since I have a second monitor, I end up clicking on a different game on my Steam library, which is what's opened up on my second monitor. It's not great. Not terrible either, but it's a little disjarring. Okay. So I have a couple of ideas if I can't figure out what to do here. If I became a full-on magician, or if I became a Dracula, there's a cape on that. Let's see if maybe we could get the cape off of the statue. Hugging the statue didn't do anything. So we may very well need to go back to the costume shop. It's funny how this game started with trying to save your sick father, who you really haven't succeeded in any way with doing that. And well, it didn't really start with that point, but it eventually got to that point. And now we're trying to save the dog. So something bad seems to just always happen. So there is a creature here, obviously. And we've got that hole that we can look at that doesn't seem like it does anything. And then is there anything else in this scene? And we've got this dark cave. There's a different icon there. Like, you get a little pop here. Wait, this doesn't give you a little pop? What would I place there, though? It's like, I've got basically nothing. So that's supposed to be a big dinner plate, perhaps. So we probably just do not have what we need yet. Okay. It does just seem extremely weird that there's entire sections here that you can visit, but they're not the right sections. It really highlights the problems, I would say, with trying to do anything with a point-and-click adventure game where you have such a high amount of open world levels. Still doesn't really make any sense that we can't go in that room. Right. Still can't fast travel from this spot. Where would we have seen a tarp or something that could have been used as a flag? This guy wants rock music. I do think we have rock music. Let's give it to him. No, apparently he doesn't want a tape of rock music as much as he wants the actual band. This is a lot of variety on the decorations of the plastic around the cassette too. Alright, well, I guess my thought, since we've been kind of everywhere, is that if we maybe fast travel here, we'll investigate some things. I'm not sure I've even been here. There's a whole fishing spot that just automatically had us fish. Now we have like a pearl necklace. Where is this location? Because, oh yeah, I've just never even seen this location. How did I miss this? It seems like I would have had to have constantly just gone from this spot up this way, up this way, up this way, down here, and missed the whole middle section. Well, that certainly explains a lot. This hospital equals money. Pills equals money. Let's just hug this guy. This is that guy that was in the chicken costume before. Let's see what happens if we show him our ID card. Nothing. Let's just see what happens if we give him that. Nothing. Try the magic wand on anything. So now we have a chicken feed, like There's like a whole split section here to a whole hospital. Wow. So it's no wonder I'm struggling. I totally have missed something. Missed entire sections of the game. So are they raising money for the hospital? Is the hospital locked? And that got rid of this whole cloudy section, which definitely means that each of these cloudy sections... Oops, where did I fast travel there? I have no business being here. Interesting. Let's get in on that. Apparently we can't. She's broken-hearted. I never did get the combination lock to unlock the gate. I guess it's probably 6 triangle 6. Let's see if that's right while we're here. I don't know if opening the gate actually matters, but might do something. Six triangle G. Maybe it's some weird combination in which you have to read this. Even if we could be fairly certain about 2 of the combinations, we could then brute force it fairly easily. Inherently, we are just going to have to like brute force, and well, we're gonna have to revisit each area to make sure we've made everybody happy, if that's really the goal. Yeah, you definitely see a 6 here, a G here, and a triangle, so maybe it's 6 G triangle. In a funny way, I guess that's maybe the most difficult puzzle because there's just not a lot of breadcrumbs pointing you to it. There we go. So we open that gate. I don't know if opening the gate actually did anything for us though. Let's just fast travel back this way. Let's go back into this nightclub. Are people happy in the nightclub? Yeah, nothing in the nightclub, it seems. What I probably should do is just go back to the bird. Like, which is exactly the opposite of what I should be checking, but we'll do that. Just make sure that this bird hasn't picked up some other item. I feel like the game would tell us though, if that was the case. So there must just be a secondary location, a way of exiting this environment that I've just never taken. Yeah, it looks like just walking straight down here would have always led to this. Interesting. So, like a roadside accident. Do we have any object that would work with that? So that leads to this road. And this guy seems to have skidded off the road. Yeah, this whole middle section really does just seem like I totally missed stuff. Alright, so there's 3 different types of foods there. Hospital is dead. Should just... Yeah, we are getting to a point now where we've filled up our inventory quite a bit. I don't know who wants a pearl necklace though, if we want money. Just the cold hard cash. Let's see. Let's fly up there and get this cassette tape. One more cassette tape. Collected. Hmm. So, like, we want this outfit. This guy is sad because he broke up. His wife died. Hmm. So we gotta solve that puzzle. Hmm. Birds. Mouse. Dog. Each of these items probably play a role later. Hmm. So, what is the solution to being sad? Hmm. Like, you can't even really do anything here. Sock. Picture. More pictures. Hmm. Bunch of numbers. Hmm. That looks like a crystal ball. That just could be chew toys. Hmm. Well, I may be back to a point where I just have to use a walkthrough because I'm just thoroughly confused. Unless the magic wand would fix the boat. Like, our goal was to save our dog friend here, which seems like we can't do that. Let's see. See if we can. We do have this pearl necklace. We could just try and give it to everybody. Hmm. It's under glass. It needs. Needs some obvious help. Like, the story here is this guy saw the alien, then the alien flew away or ran away and left the rings. And then it says the alien is this way. And it says the alien should be here. We saw him. but fairly obviously the alien's not there. Let's see if it's later now. What's funny is all these other puzzles have made like kind of perfect sense. She ... sad. So is there some special characteristic? Blowing his nose, he's got this bow tie. It definitely seems like there's a bow tie connection here. Let's just talk to him instead of trying to hug him. Yeah, it really doesn't feel like any of these items would do anything. Seems just very weird that we have that kind of situation where stage ... Hey, we've got a tape player. Let's try all kinds of music then. Starting with this one, hit play. Each of these cassette tapes probably is directly connected to a song that's in the game. My thought here is one of these tapes probably... was not expecting that for the blank cassette. One of these tapes probably is the solution to this puzzle. But I would think that that would just trigger something. And it definitely doesn't seem to me like you use this right side ever. So one of these was the right answer. That sounds pretty weird to me as far as a song, but maybe that's an intentional joke. So apparently we're getting a record contract for that guy. Like, I absolutely hated that one. As far as the... But that is obviously the solution. So, like, that music sounds awful, and I half wonder if that music is, like, by one of the composer's actual band. Since it sounds so different. And that doesn't seem like that's going to trigger anything. So the last one we'll try is this one. So it'll at least give us an idea of what's on these tapes. Hey, well... Just a couple more tapes. And I guess this guy is smoking, so maybe he's got marijuana. So the wife, maybe they think is dead, but maybe disappeared. So if I could find a box, maybe she would reappear somewhere where there was like a magic trick that could be done, but let's not worry about that yet. Let's take the progress we have made. So this lady wants money. We have a record contract for her. Sing equals work. Rock, rock. That moves a bunch of them, and that makes this lady happy also because she's now smoking. I guess there's just a direct connection here between listening to rock music and smoking weed. So now we've got our autograph. Let's go in for the hug. Guess she wants an autograph first. Let's go in for a hug here. He's going for the hug for everybody on the band. This guy still wants a record. We can now take a whole bunch more tapes. Although 2 of these we can't take. Wait. I guess the question to ask here is, was I supposed to get their autograph? So, which character? Sorry, I'm going back and forth. She loves this character. And she wants, I guess, the autograph of this character. I guess the new questions would be, what do these sound like? It's either playing the same song or you can't hear the song over the other songs. Nope, it just seems like you can't hear the songs over them. Right. Does that change a lot here? Nope, that's... She's now happy. Right, she still wants this. See if this one would take the cold ice cream. Nope. I could try these other ones, but I don't think they're right. Definitely feels like we are hitting the maximum amount of inventory. VRV. Okay. We've got another cassette player here. So we may have to play everything multiple times. But we probably don't have to play it that much. A lot of these songs, though, definitely don't feel like they matter either. And so a lot of them do seem like they are red herrings, extra items. And generally, that's just not what I want in a point-and-click adventure. Is I don't want it to be a situation where you have to cycle through 5 or 6 different items. And this is getting really extreme. There's this real danger that playing the music here may affect something 3 or 4 scenes away, and we just wouldn't know. My hope is that that's not the case. It may also just be a case, though, that nothing happens here. And playing all these seems to be triggering nothing. Let's see. 2 pages are still missing from the book, it seems. I have no idea where you'd find those other 2 pages. Kind of feels like they'd just be on the wall. Going for the hug. Going for the hug. Oh, we got a handshake. Which that didn't lead to the satisfaction. Going for the hug. Alright, so we wanted her autograph. Hmm. Well, I don't know how this is fixing things as far as our final goal of saving the dog and all of that, but making people happy. Where's the police guy here? He's on keeping an eye on me. Criminal locked up. Criminal has been seen on tape. Hey, the girl's missing. Interesting. Does she go somewhere else in the evening? So she's still looking for marijuana. I guess the question is just... where does the girl go in the morning? She's listening to music. What she's listening to is hot. Maybe she's not even giving me a hint there. So I made a couple more people happy. But I don't feel like I did the thing that needed to happen. To make us go further. Yeah. Unless I'm supposed to magically start the engine. Maybe I'm just supposed to start the engine multiple times. See, that's the weird part, is it just doesn't seem like there's a person talking to me as far as what I'm supposed to do with the engine. And there I found another piece of the statue, which seems nice and all. Am I supposed to be doing something with this tree? Am I supposed to be doing something with the tree as the bird? Or as the mouse? It does seem like you're supposed to be doing something with the tree. Hug the tree? It is kind of nice, particularly in point-and-click adventure games where you tend to really just ruin the lives of everyone, or at least ruin the day of everyone else on the screen. It is kind of nice to have a game where they are straight up telling you that you are making people happier. Is it possible that the bird is supposed to look at that, or that the... Yeah, I question whether there is even another row here. So we probably are seeing the maximum amount of items, and yet I'm still totally just confused. Let's see, we could go back here and probably not do anything. We could go back here and probably not do anything. There is a slight possibility if we went this way, which we haven't been here in a while, that I could possibly sell the items. Let's see. If we were to say, hey, take this, lady, will you give me money? No. Like, this seems to regrow hair. Let's see. And see, he promised he would give me a bunch of money. Yeah, well, me and the pets go to the carnival and build the carnival, and then I would get money, and that almost certainly solves most of the money requests in the game, is that you just start handing out cash in the final act. This guy is still looking for a record, and sad. Yeah, I really just have no idea. What I think it boils down to is we have a tree puzzle here that we haven't figured out anything. We have a dead wife to missing wife potentially puzzle here. We still probably have something around the airport. We obviously need to get into this, but that's the long-term goal. We need to do something with the 3 rings here. We need to make the soup by getting the onions next here. We need to feed the giant crab here. And we need to find a sail. It does just kind of seem like all of these things would interact with each other as part of a long chain. Can the mouse go in here? Can the bird go in here? This hospital may very well just be the final part of the game too. We hugged this guy multiple times. A couple times. Give it one more hug. Hospital equals money. Pharmacy, drug company makes pills. Pills equal pills. Well, we filled up all of our spots, so now's the time to overwrite things. There'd just be really no reason why you wouldn't overwrite things. And we have hit a point where this game has gotten a little too long for its own good as a point-and-click adventure game. It really is just running into the same problem of, if this area was an act and you just were in this area, and maybe you went into a central area that was a lot smaller, but you didn't end up potentially being able to travel here or anywhere in this top part or anywhere in this lower part for that one act, then you'd have a more traditional point-and-click adventure game where the scope in which you can travel is much narrower, so you don't end up in the exact situation that I'm in, which is wandering around in the entire game wondering what I'm supposed to do. And so yeah, I've just hit a wall now where obviously one solution to one of these puzzles is going to give us an unexpected item like the necklace, which is a solution to a puzzle that I think we haven't even seen yet. And once we get an item that we recognize where it's supposed to go, that's going to create a domino effect of solving all the other puzzles. That has been pretty much how this has been going since the beginning of the game. Anyways, I'm going to look up a walkthrough. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and give me a game off my wish list. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.